Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chioma Adeyeri. Long time no see. Oh my god. So guys, I have missed you so much. Actually, I've not been able to post every Sunday like I'm supposed to because I have been sick. Past 2 weeks was just a bit rough for me. I was just sick here and there, having flu-like symptoms and all that. But guys, I am back now, and I am back, not just back, but I'm back and better. Okay? Let's catch up. So on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the things, just a few things. Let's say 8 things or maybe 10 things you should know about Yoruba men. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm an author or I'm a professional in terms of knowing, Yoruba men or something like that. I'm only having a close encounter with one who is my husband, but from him, I can be able to say 1 or 2 things. That this is what to expect from a Yoruba guy that you're dating or that you want to marry, or if you're just curious, you just want to know about Yoruba men. This is what to expect, okay? And this doesn't mean that everything I'm going to be saying here is an attribute of my husband. Like I said, through him, I'm able to, make a little bit of what do they call them? Deduction? No, inductive reasoning. Enough of all that. So, the number 1 thing you should know about a Yoruba man is that they love respect. A Yoruba man really loves respect. Yoruba men loves respect a lot. But the difference between them and other tribes, my tribe, Igbo men, the difference between them is that a Yoruba man loves respect. He would love it. He will appreciate it if you give it to them. But they will not force you. Should I use the word force? Or they will not command you or, command the respect, but they love it if you give it to them. So they really, really appreciate it. One thing about a Yoruba man is the girl have respect well. You will always hear them saying that kind of thing. It's very important to them. So yes, that is the number 1 thing you should know. So if you don't have respect, please stay far away from a Yoruba man. Number 2 thing you should know is that they are not very expressive in terms of words. Like you want affection, and you want, how do I say? How all these Igbo men, they will just be saying Omalecha, Adan Erukwano, Adan this and that, all this kind of, Netugaha and all of that, praising you. I think they actually praise it. They call it eulogy. Yoruba people call it eulogy, but the kind of eulogy is the general, what they say generally is not, how would I say, it's not personal. They don't really express their love in terms of words like that. Okay, that leads me to the number 3 thing you should know. Their expression of love, most times, they are very good in Zaoza room. Okay, so you can say that they are kind of sensual. Is it sensual or sexual? I don't know which English it is now. But yes, you can say that about Yoruba men. Okay. Number 4 thing you should know about Yoruba men. Yes, they are very appreciative. They can appreciate anything. Any little thing you do is thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. They actually appreciate a lot. If you cook the normal stuff that you would do randomly and you would think it is like your duty to actually do it, they appreciate it a lot. Rather than, I'm not trying to compare, but most men, when I say most Igbo men, like if you're doing like your normal house shows and doing stuff, they actually think it is your, role that you're playing, and there's no need to actually, appreciate like that. But that doesn't mean that Igbo men don't appreciate. But yes, Yoruba men over appreciate. And the thing is somehow, is even now that, the Yoruba man I'm living with in my own house is now that he is reducing the appreciation. Before, it's more like, thank you so much. Thank you for the other day. Thank you for last week. Thank you for last year. No, I'm actually exaggerating. There's nothing like thank you for last year. But they are very appreciative and they always appreciate you, even for doing what you are meant to do as a person, which I think is good. So another thing you should know about Yoruba men is that they know to sabi cook. They know to sabi cook. You know the way an Igbo man will enter kitchen, wash hand, fold their sleeve, cheer, like cook very, very delicious, tantalizing, scintillating meal. When we're growing up, my dad enters kitchen to cook. Everyone, there's joy in the house. We're all jumping up. Dad is going to cook because that day is going to be special. They don't cook rubbish. Igbo man will not cook rubbish. They will just enter, and all that. It's not the same with Yoruba men. While, like I'm saying, this is not general. While there are Yoruba men that can cook, it is less common. Yoruba men know they too sabi cook. They just cooking should be for the ladies and stuff. Yeah, and then they don't eat one swallow. Which number am I now? Is it number 6? They don't eat much one swallow. How do I say it? You know the way you change rice, beans, spaghetti, indomie, you're eating different foods. Yoruba man changes swallow the way they change food. They cannot eat garri today and eat it tomorrow and eat it the next tomorrow. So after eating garri today, even if they don't eat swallow the next day, the next swallow they want to eat should be different. I don't know that whether majority of the population of Yoruba men actually chew their swallow instead of swallowing. I think majority chew it. So they chew it and they know different tastes of different swallows. It's not just about the soup that you're eating it with. The actual swallow, if you close their eyes, I'm sure if you close their eyes and say taste all this thing, they would name it for you. This one is pando, this one is sebo, this one is eba, this one is fufu. They would name it because I don't know why. I'm always like, why can't you eat just one swallow? Because it is the soup that matters, right? Swallow is swallow. You will just fold it, mold it, take the swallow and swallow it. Nothing concern teeth, concern your swallow or even the taste of it. But yes, that's one thing you should know about Yoruba men. Another thing you should know about Yoruba men is that they know sabi do son-in-law. Make I just talk am like that. So it's not general, but you know how I would always say Igbo men because I'm Igbo, right? So I would really know what is obtainable as an Igbo man and what is obtainable, what I'm seeing as, or what I can see so far with Yoruba people. They love to respect. Their culture is respect culture, right? But the way an Igbo man will carry in-law for head, I don't know how to say it. All those, they carry on for head, and how will I explain this now to be very good now? Okay, so a better analogy is an Igbo man, for instance, go carry phone, probably call the in-law and be, speak to the in-law and, always, trying to involve, use that word, trying to actually put themselves involve a lot in the in-law kind of business. Is not a Yoruba man. They actually want to be on the fence. If you need something or you want something, you want to talk to them, you ask for them and then you talk to them. They just want to be on the fence. They don't like over involvement, which is one thing that I think Igbo parents enjoy when it comes to having in-laws. They want him and ogomoke, ogobuchioni, all this kind of stuff. Ogobuchioni, ogo this, ogo that. They actually do not, over involve with in-law kind of, relationship. They like to be on the fence and hear. An Igbo man may be worried or angry. Maybe you pick up your phone today. You as a wife, you pick up your phone. You're talking to your parents, and that your parents, if they do not ask of your husband as an Igbo man, you go they boil, you go just that kind of stuff. Your parents called you, they finish calling you, not assault me. That's not an Yoruba person. They even like it. They like to be on the fence. So Of course, they put iru in everything they eat. In everything. Just name it. Whatever it is that can be cooked in a pot, iru can literally be cooked with it. I don't know if you know what is iru, but it's called locust beans. They use it a lot. That's if you want to get a Yoruba man's heart. Add iru to what you're cooking so that he will know that he is safe. His stomach is safe with you. Yes, another thing about Yoruba men is that they cannot eat beans alone. They cannot eat beans alone. So you know how you eat, you can cook porridge beans or jollof beans and then you're eating it. That's not a Yoruba man. You see that they will add gari to it, dry eba on top of it, that it is too watery. Or they will make it separately and eat it with it. Or they will eat it with bread, soak it up and eat it with bread. Or they will eat it with rice. Or they just cannot sit down and eat beans. I don't know, but yes, that's what I've found out so far. I don't know if that is normal. So the last thing I want to say about Yoruba men is that I think they prefer female friends than male friends. They actually have male friends, they have female friends, but I think Yoruba men generally deals more or feels more free or whatever with female friends than male friends. It doesn't have to be like a relationship or anything serious, but majorly they will have more female friends than male. Like I said, it may not be general, but majority of Yoruba men just want female friends. They have more female friends than they do male. You know the way Igbo people will say, my guy, my G, Odogu, okay, where are you coming out tonight? Okay, find out, or something like that. It's not really like that with Yoruba men. They actually, deal with, deal with or have more female friends than they do have male. So I think this is what I can remember so far about Yoruba men. And if I remember more, obviously, I will come and tell you guys. If I find out more, I'll come and spill the beans. But for now, this is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure you do so. You are not doing well. If you have not subscribed to my channel, just make sure you do so. Click the subscription button there and also turn your notification bell on. Comment and like and share. And then I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.